Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it, many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. You find me, hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun
Testing 1 2 3. All right, we here. We good. What? We actually good for once? Oh man, I don't know what to do about this. What's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Of course, I gotta check see if y'all can hear me. Hold on. There we go. What? Wow. There we go. What's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Hopefully, everybody is well. Listen, I'm hungry. I wanted to go get something to eat and just unwind for the night. But y'all know we have certain traditions here on this channel. Y'all, after every webinar, we come on here and just chop it up for a little bit. So what's going on Twitter? Y'all, I see y'all over there. How's it going here? YouTube. Eternal Supernova Sherry, how are you? Jazzy J, what's going on? Thank you both for being channel members. Lasagna, thank you for being a channel member. Lasagna, text me. I saw your order come in. So we got to get you scheduled. Ruth, what's going on, Ruth? Ace, what's going on? Good to see y'all again. Thank y'all both for being channel members. Ace, thank you for being a moderator as well. Jenny Lynn Jones says, hello there, BP. Hope you're going to be nice. Aren't I always sweet as pie? Aren't I always? Gosh, the thought that you had to say that. I feel you, Jenny Lynn Jones. I'm in a good mood tonight. Lightning Strike, what's going on with you? Hey, Denise, how's it going? How's it going? Thank you for being a channel member and a mod, Sonny, for all these years. I appreciate you. Quiet Storm, what's going on? EB Cakes, how are you? Thank you for being a channel member. Yo, I kind of like the webinar. I mean, I ain't going to toot my own horn or anything, but I feel like we kind of did our thing tonight. Let me get both chats open up here. Let's see here. Is that the right one? I feel like there we go. There. I mean, I feel like we did our thing, right? We had a good time. We had a good time. Hey, Oliver, how's it going? Thank you for being a channel member. All right, so we had our webinar tonight. Tonight's webinar, guys, was on jar spells, and that's what we talked about. I feel like, you know, we gave out a lot of good information, not only the hows but the whys and whatnot. So awesome. And if you were not able to catch the webinar, listen, I am currently uploading it to the website. It will be ready tonight. It will be ready tonight. Trust me. Let me see how far along it has come. Hold on. Let me see. I think it's almost ready. So all I have to do is upload it to the web, to the site. Y'all know with my webinars, all you've got to do is once you order it, you will get emailed the link and you can watch it right then and there. Right then and there. They said webinar was a banger. Cool, I appreciate that. But listen, I gotta give some thanks out here because it's just never required. But I love, you know, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Nikki F. Baby. Please say the baby. Ace, appreciate you. Big Ice, thank you. Dee Dee, thank you. Brian, thank you. Those of you who hit the Cash App during and after the webinar, I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I honestly do. I do sincerely appreciate y'all. So a quick announcement, you know, kind of deal. EB Cakes, don't worry about it. It's going to be uploaded to the site tonight. Trust me, you're going to get some good information in it. Even if I do say so myself, guys, it was a 2-hour webinar. 2 hours. So I know you're going to get your money's worth. 2 hours. So, here we go. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to put a poll up right now. We're gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. For my August webinar, I want to have the option for some of you to be able to come down here and sit here in the room. Well, not here. We're gonna be over at the shop. We're gonna sit over there and do the webinar. Okay. It is the August webinar. The August webinar is going to be on doll making. Okay? It's going to be on doll making. So, of course, you know, you guys can catch it virtually like this or like tonight's webinar or all my webinars. But I'm going to have the option because, you know, let those of you who desire to and want to come down and sit here. And, of course, it's limited space. I think I can only fit like 12 to 15 people unless I sit some people a little bit further back. They won't be sitting right here in my face. Y'all be like in the church overflow room. But I have that option as well. But right now, I think at 12 to 15 people, you know, just let me know. And so I'm running a poll right now because it's the August webinar and the dates are going to be on for the 10th or the 24th. They're both a Saturday. Normally, webinars are on Wednesdays, but these are going to be on Saturdays so people can travel and get down here and whatnot. Stay a couple of days, not here, but in the area, stay a couple of days. And of course, I'll try my best for, you know, take you guys around to like the dirt crossroads or the cemetery or take you a little tour down here and whatnot. So we'll definitely give that a whirl. So there we go. Those are the dates. Y'all go ahead and vote for them. Okay, go ahead and vote for them. But yeah, we had fun. Hey, Mama Jade. Hey, Denise D. How's it going? Oro La Rosa. Welcome back. Something happened at 33. How are you? So yeah, we had fun tonight. We did. We gave a lot of workings. I could almost do a part two to jar spells. I could almost do a part two. But what would y'all like to see for July's webinar? Because August is going to be on dolls. And those of you who come down, of course, if you watch a webinar, you can watch it and then go through it or do whatever I teach about at home. But those of you who come down in person, I'm going to have like stations so y'all can build along with me, build along with me. So, with that being said, what would y'all like? Hey, Cherie, thank you. Nikki F. Baby, I appreciate it. What would y'all like for me to talk about in in July for July's webinar? And of course, y'all can ask y'all's questions now. All I ask is that you do me a favor, put a capital Q in front of your question so that I can, I see it. Cause I'm old, y'all, borderline decrepit. My eyes just don't do what they used to do. So y'all think it'd be good for what y'all want like a part two? I thought about doing Hoodoo MacGyver for July. Appreciate it, JW. I could do a part two of this one that I just did, where we could go more into general luck or whatever. And what I could do is I could poll the people who were in the webinar or who, y'all and the people who purchase it later on and then see what y'all would like a part two of. I think that'd be fair. Since y'all were in here while I was filming it, let y'all be the first ones to give me your input on part two. I could do. I think someone asked about gambling workings. Someone asked about gambling workings. Now, y'all know I don't toot my own horn. Hey, Najma, how are you? I don't toot my own horn. Y'all know I'm as humble as I am handsome. Y'all know this about me. I don't toot my own horn. But I did have someone come by yesterday and they asked for something for gambling. I made something for them while they were here. Gave them a couple of products since they did come down to Hoodoo Central, King Lou's Hoodoo Shop. And do y'all know today, this very day, they went down to the casino and hit. They said they cleaned up. So we could do a webinar on like gambling workings and stuff like that. Games of chance. We could do that. Hey, what's up, Janine? Thank you for being a channel member. You too, JW. Thank you for being a channel member. And Nikki, thank you for being a channel member and a mod. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. There's my nephew crying. I knew that was going to happen. I told my sister. I said, he going to wake up. And you don't have no bottles ready. You just flying butt naked. You just flying by the seat of your pants, having sleeping babies and no bottles ready. Woo. Matter of fact, y'all hold on. Let me go make him a sippy cup, and I'll be right back. But y'all look, make sure newcomers, new to the stream, make sure y'all vote on that the in-person webinar date. All right, hold on a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. Whew, Lord have mercy. Why do kids, those of you with kids, why do toddlers go through a point where they just gotta wake up crying all the time? Like what's up with that? What is going on with that? They just go to a point, they just wake up and just gotta cry all the time. I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry because I'm waking up. I mean, I get it. Sometimes I wake up and it just sucks. What's up, Brian? What's up, Terry? Thank y'all for being channel members. Part 2 of Jar for sure. Okay. All right. Well, it's uploading now. It is uploading now. Lady Clinton versus Lady White. You can definitely get the webinar shortly. It is. I gotta start the uploading process, but it is processing right now. It's at 99%. It's at 99%. Oh shoot, we good to go. It'll be ready soon. Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. It'll be ready soon. Oro La Rosa, you're going to have to watch the replay. And it'll make sense to you then. Oro, where you from? Where you from? So guys, if you have not voted, check the poll at the top of the chat. If you are new and you didn't hear what we're voting, and we didn't hear what we're voting on, basically, August's webinar is going to be on making dolls. Okay? It's going to be on making dolls. And I am going to have a limited, because I have a limited amount of space. So you'll be able to, oh Lord, or that means Oral's a weirdo, yo. Folks, I am from the cosmos. Now I'm just messing with you, Oral. Well, some of you will be able to come down and be right here while I'm filming. You can come down and be right here. So it'll be, a live studio audience, so to speak. Live studio audience. I like that. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all vote. The dates that I'm proposing are either August the 10th or August the 24th. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I hate that I just had the idea, but it's busy. It is a busy time. So anyway, what do y'all think about this doll situation that is going on? Brian in the chat, he the one who brought the thing down here. But like I said, as a movie prop, it is not haunted. Or he didn't bring a haunted doll down here. I think the doll is just reacting to the energy of this place, because Hoodoo Central is built at a crossroads. Those of you who don't know, I've pulled the plot. And in the field next to my house is a road. It's an actual county road that I never knew about. And people knew about it, but no one drives through it because it's a field. Like, it gets planted. It's a road like on paper, but not in practice, so to speak. So it's at a crossroads. So with that, that brings about a lot of energy. And also the area. You can be driving down the road and you got fertile farmland on the right, swamp and marsh on the left. You drive down the road, it goes from dirt to so sandy it's almost a beach, like thick powdery sand that no plant can grow in. So there's just a lot of mixing energies here. I think that's part of it as well. The science says Mojo bags. Now Mojo bags would be a good webinar. It would be a good webinar. Nikki, will you do me a favor? We've got to add that to the mentorship course. 1 week, we just got to talk about building Mojo bags. I'm thinking one of the roots and herb weeks, we can switch that to Mojo bags. Because the roots and herbs kind of got thrown into, that the book that people can get. But anyway, this is gonna be a short live, y'all. I just came on here to touch base because it is kind of a tradition we have. After every webinar, we come on here. You know, we that's what we do. We come on here and we chop it up. Najma says, can you do a class on obtaining substantial property? Well, we can do a class on, because here's the thing, right? The key to this work is breaking things down into components, like the, you know, just the lowest common denominator. And so people will ask me questions about like that, like obtaining property, or they'll ask questions about how to, I don't know, it's like something very specific. And the ancestors didn't really come up with workings like that. But what they did come up with workings for, Najma, is money drawing, right? Like I said, people ask me, is there I do sell Mojo bags already, Denise, on the site. People ask me for a working for eliminating debt, and I'm like, do a money working, and then pay your bills. Yeah, that's what I do. Do a money working and then pay your bills. So Najma, what I would say for you is, if we can do a class, that's not necessarily a class, but we can talk about how we can kind of do it right now. Because normally what I would say is, I've done workings for to obtain like a house, right? Where you take the dirt from your house and the dirt from a piece of property you want, and you exchange the two. You put your dirt in that hole and that dirt over here in the hole in your place. But if you do that and a money drawing working, so that not only will the place be drawn to you, but the money to procure the place is drawn to you. And then it's just a matter of purchasing it. And when people say, well, what about my credit? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, another money drawing working, and then you use discipline and pay off what it is on your credit report. So Najma in the chat said, I'm trying to get my family's land back. Again, okay, perfect. So with enough money, you could, attempt to make them an offer, right? You could do that. But you could do a controlling working. There's a couple of ways you can tackle that. You can do a controlling working and then make them an offer. You could do that. Or you could do a hex. Najma, were you in the because if you hexed them, then the land might just go up for sale. But Najma, were you in the webinar tonight? Because if you were in the webinar tonight, then the hangman working would be perfect for that. It'd be perfect for it. Thank y'all so much. Look, I enjoyed it as well. What I like to say, like, Hoodoo is like, yes, there are spells. Like if we compare Hoodoo to, like, say, stage magic, right? Stage magic. We know that a magician uses different methods of sleight of hand to accomplish one effect, right? Different kinds of sleight of hand to accomplish one effect. If you know enough sleight of hand, then all it's up to you is to use your imagination to create an effect. You can use the different tools to create a different outcome, right? So you can use a money drawing, a controlling, a hex. Those are the tools, and then you use the tools for an outcome. Right? Use the tools for an outcome. It just takes a little bit of imagination. And hey, friends, Aranita, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I do appreciate it. So that's really what it is, y'all. I know it's easy to say, hey, can you give me a working for this? And yeah, there are some specific workings. But to really master hoodoo, to really master it, you learn the tools, right? And then you use your imagination to come up with an outcome, right? Break it down into components. If I want, like, say, I'm looking for somebody to marry, right? Now, are there love workings? Absolutely. Are there love drawn workings? Absolutely. But what components can I use to ease this process along? I could do a money drawing to make sure that when this doggone sexy fox comes around, y'all can tell I'm old boy, sexy fox comes around, I have my finances, everything in place. So we don't, we not all just sitting around riding the bus together. All right. I could do a luck drawing work to make sure I'm in the right place at the right time. Once I've got, then I do the money drawing, right? Maybe I want to cleanse myself of negative energy so when she come around, I don't run her back off. Maybe I can doggone dress a white candle with some Solomon seal to give me the perception to know when she's coming around, because there's 8 billion people on here. Do you know a lot of y'all mess up your love working, taking the first person that comes to you as a sign that your love working worked? That's why discernment is key, because a lot of people do that. You do a love. Let's say you don't know who it is you want. You do a love working. Somebody asks for your number. You're like, oh, there we go. In reality, the result of your love working was 2 or 3 people back in line. They were just waiting for the opportunity to get you along to talk to you. But you done jumped on this knick-nog. And now you in for a world of hurt. Somebody asked me, could I do a class on how to tell if it's your work or if it's just coincidence? I'm like, shoot, do a reading. Can you do a reading? Right? Absolutely. When me and Brian were out in the cemetery, I took some pennies and threw them down. That's good enough for a yes, no. Good enough for a yes, no. Shoot. Didi, yes, WhatsApp is working. WhatsApp is absolutely working, but don't call me. Message me on WhatsApp. Yeah, I got people blowing it up now. But thank you for coming to the webinar. Thank you for being a channel member, Didi. Hey, Queen Kylie, how are you doing? Thank you for being a channel member as well. SVH says, my sweet potato is doing this thing. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm glad it's doing this thing too. Sweet potato thangin', y'all. It's thangin'. Okay, look at that. All right. The webinar is finished processing, downloading it as we speak. And so what I'm going to do is I'll upload it once we're done here. And it'll be available for purchase tonight. So will. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. It'll be available for purchase. Ariami says, new here, very impressed. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Look, y'all know we having issues with one of our widgets again. Let's see if we can fix it. Why is it every stream we have a widget act up? Ouch. Every stream, something acts up on us. But at least Y'all see, at least the viewer count is working. At least that's working. Hold on, let's see here. It's the widgets. There we go. Chat. Boom. Copy. Boom. Now let me add it. Browser. Doesn't seem to wanna do his thing. Eh, eh. We'll figure it out. Right? We'll figure it out. And if we don't, we ain't gonna worry about it. All right. So it looks like the result of the poll, guys, we are at a dead tie. I'm gonna have to just we are we are at a dead tie between August 10th and August 24th, 50% each. This is crazy. If you have not voted, go ahead and vote. But right now we are at a tie. We are locked, gridlocked. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? All right. So let's see here. Question. That's Jay says, Prophet, does Hoodoo have any workings for gaining forgiveness or releasing grudges? Releasing grudges? You mean somebody else is holding a grudge? Because that is basically just sweetening. It is. See, we have to understand Southern terminology, right? If we work together, and I tell everybody I got a crush on that's Jay, I got a crush, then everybody will say, Jay, Lou's sweet on you. That's what they would say. I'm sweet on you. And then once things go south, now it's turned sour, right? So sweetening just turns something that has gone sour back sweet again. So that's basically what you're talking about. That's basically it. SVH, yes, I believe there are 2 love working webinars on the website. I believe there are 2, if I'm not mistaken. Ariana says, I'm a petite fae. Oh goodness. Doing some studying, and that's how I came across your channel. Thank you for your insights. Well, you're welcome. You're a fae. You're a fairy. Welcome. Welcome. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Fae and non-fae alike. You're all welcome here. Skinwalkers and Sasquatch, everybody's welcome. So anyway, y'all didn't tell me how y'all what do y'all think about the haunted dolls? What do y'all think about those? What do y'all think? Because y'all know now I have several. And a couple of you have entered the arena. A couple of you have entered the arena of collecting. And that was going to be another webinar. I was going to do like haunted objects and what to do if you have one and how to contain them. That's what I was going to do. Nikki said, let her have her wings. I am peace, love, and light tonight. I am peace, love, and light. Phoenix said, what is an effective weight loss working, or would it be a discipline working? It would be, you know what, Mr. J, may he rest in power, gave a love working that Ms. White, who's on here, swears by. And he said that. He said, me and Mr. J were sitting next to each other doing a video. And someone asked for a a working to help them lose weight. Mr. J said, pray the 23rd Psalm. And I said, what are they supposed to do after that? He said, put the fork down. You know what? Ms. White has dropped a substantial amount of weight doing just that. Doing just that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Oriami, I'm going to upload the JAR webinar tonight. It just got done processing. As soon as we log off here, I'll probably get off here soon. It's going to upload and y'all be ready. But yeah, there's a thing as a sour jar. You know, Hoodoo hangs in the balance, y'all. So if there's a sweetening jar, there's a souring jar. Absolutely. Ace says, my job is next to a graveyard. Can I gather the dirt from my job side, or do I have to physically be in the graveyard to collect it? Good question. Good question. And if you get that gate, get as close to the gate. I mean, you scraping up against the gate, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Good question, Ace. Good one. Queen Kylie, there's only one love webinar? One never got posted? Huh. I could have sworn I did too. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just thought I did. I thought I did. But I'm getting old. I may think I done a lot of stuff and ain't really did it. I used to drink, y'all. Midas Mojo bag. Okay, okay, Midas. Got you. Empress T says, question, Papa Lou, I tried a potato breakup work and it failed. I need my man back. Is there another one I can try? Well, the potato's not to break anybody up. Potatoes to bring y'all together. And Empress T, you might, because see, the thing is, there's no one size fits all. Right? So that's why people were called root doctors. And what does a doctor do? Does the doctor just throw stuff at it and hope it fits? No. The doctor diagnoses and then throws the correct working for that situation at it. Tell me that ain't the truth. Y'all know that's the truth. That's what doctors do. So that's what you have to do. Preferably after divination, let divination decide, lead you into which working you have to do. Because do y'all know sweetening jars don't always work to bring somebody together? Yeah. Sweetening jars don't always work to bring somebody together. You know why? Because sometimes we break up with folks we still sweet on. We've just made the adult decision because we understand that we're toxic and we don't work. That don't mean I'm not sweet on you. That just means I realize that we don't need to be together, or we realized it together. So you can't sweeten something that's already sweet. Right? You can't sweeten something that's already sweet. And Empress T, I hate to tell you, he didn't move on in a matter of days. He was already there, sweetie. He was already there. See, when you think the other person moved on in a matter of days, no, they didn't. They were already there. You just didn't know about it. So the potato might not have been the best working for you in that situation. You're going to have to do something else. Denise, you said Coke to me. Or I was like, what? I don't sell that. SVA said we ride at dawn. Jenny Lynn Jones says, what are some popular foods used in root work? Well, to be perfectly honest, whatever you have to cook with, up in like seasoning, is for the most part what we use. Sugar, cinnamon, basil, thyme, oregano. That's what we use to work with. so evil. The Empress T like, Lord have mercy. He ain't have to say it like that, but it's the truth. Whenever you think somebody just done moved on in a few days, they was already half out the door. They was already half, or all the way out. They just done switched you from main to side, and you didn't even know. They didn't even have the courtesy to let you know that you are now on the side. Didi, I have no idea. Email me. Email me. Email me. Ah, and see, Empress T said, whatever the case, I want to bring him back and get my revenge. There we go. Right there. A lot of people will come to me for a love spell, but y'all know it ain't love. In reality, that's what it is. It's revenge. Two totally different things. And see, you remember I said in order for working to work, mind, body, and spirit have to be in alignment, right? They have to be in alignment. If I'm doing money work, I have to be thinking money. If I'm doing love work, I have to be thinking love. I can't love with a little hint of doggone a little hint of revenge. That don't work. It's full steam ahead, baby. Either one or the other one. Shoot, trying to do a love working with a little bit of revenge is like kissing on somebody that's done sprayed cologne, doggone over the fat. They done just came from the gym, but they just sprayed a little cologne on there. Smell good on top, but you got that twang up under there. Got that little twang. Hey, T-Gum, how are you? Erica Scott says, can I use rose petals, sugar, water, and cinnamon in a sweetened jar? Sure you could. Sure you could. Something happened at 33. Question, I finally have the judge's name and court date to be appointed personal representative of my father's estate. I have the court case wash, oil, and incense. How far in advance do I need to do the working? Start now. The thing about court cases, you want to start as soon as possible. Start as soon as possible. Because court cases have a lot of moving parts. Like they're like the inside of a clock. You mess up one, you can shut the whole thing down, which a lot of times is what you need. So you start working as soon as possible. Look, Queen Kylie, you were the one that was in here asking for the most love workings for the last 2 months. Now you want revenge. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I kept telling y'all, thirst is not the best ingredient for a love working. And neither is revenge or the desire therefore. Are y'all following me on IG and Twitter? And if not, why? Queen Khali said, you a lie? That liquor jar I sent you a picture of was for an ex. I'm bitter. So you trying to attract somebody new because you asking for a lot of love work. To attract somebody new and burn the ex? Man, well, if you don't go sit your way and exhale, tail down. What's up, Jay? How's it going, brother? S. Hill and Associates LLC says, what's the best money drawing to do right away? And I honestly wish y'all would. I mean, I understand. Stuff comes up. I understand. Something simple is to take a money drawing candle, anoint it with money drawing oil, Scratch your name into the candle, pray the 23rd Psalm, and light it. Hey, Jerry. Atwika Alcorn, how are you? There you go. Y'all, sorry, my eyes itching. Follow me on IG and follow me on Twitter. I do appreciate it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna be right back so y'all can see my socials right there. All right, I'll be right back. All right, all right, I'm back, and I'm gonna get off here so I can get y'all get this webinar uploaded for you. But listen, shout out a friend of mine, Yai Joyce. She, she and I, knew each other a while ago, like almost a decade, and we both been banging out in these hoodoo streets for a long time. Laying waste to marketeers and everything like that. But listen, I messaged her because she made a post about to all the hoodoos and root workers. I look first, I said it out in the open, but then I did message her. I'm like, why? Now we ain't never called ourselves hoodoos. That don't even make sense grammatically. I said, stop letting these young folks influence your vocabulary. And she was like, Lou, listen, I know, but it's a term that they understand. So I use it to meet them on their level. And then when we talk one on one, then we, go into correct terminology and what like that. I say, you know what, that makes sense. Because over time, y'all know I hate the word spell, but I use it. Because I know that's what, when I say, look, get this work. If you out in the corner, out, shoot, hey, if you a street pharmacist, work is something different. So I use spell. So I mean, I get it. That don't mean I want y'all to just keep calling yourselves hoodoos. I just thought, like, okay, I understood. I understand now. I understand now. Cause y'all know we've never called ourselves hoodoos ever, and I hear y'all say that all the time. I'm a baby hoodoo. Like, how are you a hoodoo? It makes no sense grammatically. We've never done that. We didn't even use the word hoodoo a lot. It was a word everyone knew, but no one ever used it. It's like Fight Club. You would just say spiritual work or something like that. But anyway, I digress. I got sidetracked. What are y'all talking about in this chat before I get up out of here? France, all blessed bags work just by you carrying them. Let's see here. S. Hill and Associates, no problem. I'll be right here. Hoodoo J says, I usually use a white candle burning on my altar since that's what I've always been told, but I only have a brown 7-day left. Is that okay? Yeah. Better a brown candle than no candle. And to be honest, if it's like an ancestor altar you're talking about, it's not the candle anyway, but the flame. It's not the candle, but the flame. Emperor T said, dang, so she can't get revenge and a new boy at the same time. Papa Lou said you need to heal. Yeah. Y'all heal. Because I hate to be the dude trying to talk to you, but you ain't focusing on me. You doggone focusing on trying to get back. Cause I be like, well, shoot, who you really paying more attention to, me or Smokey? Shoot, that's the problem. Y'all out here multitasking too much. Doggone. All right, so 53% voted for August 10th. So I'm gonna deliberate on it. I'm gonna do a reading over it. Midas, dear Midas, you remind me of the little little chihuahuas. They always hopping and yipping, yip 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 yip. Do you think that I don't see you, Midas? I see your comment. I've even acknowledged it before. So why are you still talking about the next webinar being a Mojo bag? Because there you are, yip yip, Mojo bag, Mojo bag, Mojo bag, Mojo bag. Midas, calm down. Calm down. Just like you were, what was it? Separation work, separation work, separation work, separation work. Midas, chill. We got you. Chill. If you would like, Midas, I am doing one-on-one spell consultations. The $30 on the website via video call. And, it'd be you and I one-on-one, and I can go through all that over, with you. All that with you. And that's for anybody. They're on my website. I'll show y'all. I thought I was, Jim Pat. Okay, so you go to my website. We don't want the kick viewers. No. Go to my website, and then you go down to webinar, video class. No, wait, that's not where it is. No, that's where all the webinars are. So I thought I had. Yeah, there's Love, Sex, and Relationship Part 2. Did Part 1 not make it? Well, darn. How did that happen? Well, that is indeed a pickle. But y'all see the one-on-one mentorship is on here. Since the last group is gone, but if you want to do one-on-one, just you and I, it's right there. 8 weeks for $499. 8 to 12 week course, just you and I meeting every week. $499. You and I, me and you, just us. All right, so I think it's phone consultations. Yes, here we go. So the short video spell consultation, $25. You can't beat that. It's going to be about 15, 20 minutes. And it's just me talking to you, answering your questions one-on-one. You can't beat that. As my grandma used to say, you can't beat that with a stick. So that's what we're going to do. You can't beat it with a stick. Can't beat it with a stick. That's what we're going to do. We can do that. All right. All right, Midas. And anybody else. So if you just Mojo back. I'm just kidding, Midas. If you have it pressing, then we can do that. That's the most cost effective one. Or any phone consultation can be a class. But I did the video one, so if you message me ahead of time, hey, then I can grab some stuff and then demonstrate and whatever with you right there. You can't beat that with a stick. What else? Kate says I want hexing and cursing. Kate, have you seen the webinars that were already up there? They're right there. They're right there. Now we'll tell you guys this. After I get a certain very small number of the one-on-ones, I'm gonna cut it off because I already have my group that I meet with every week. And then y'all know I'm retired from doing work for people, but I still will take on a case here and there just so I stay sharp. Right? But then I've still gotta, do the videos for you guys. Oh, listen, channel members, I thought I was gonna be able to do the marathon video session with you guys tomorrow. I've got physical therapy for my shoulder, and then I've got to meet with my mentorship group tomorrow. So it's going to be Friday. All right. So Friday, channel members, we are going to do a live recording of like 6 videos. It's going to be like, we just going back to back. I'm going to change shirts. And we just going to record 6 videos back to back. 6 videos back to back. But yeah, it's going to be a small number. Like it might be 5 or less that, I've got to, I'll do one-on-ones with. And once I finish the 8 to 10 weeks with one, then I'll accept one more. So there may actually be a waiting list. You're not on there until you book it. Go ahead and pay. Get out of the way. I think the site takes Klarna. I don't think they do. I don't think the site takes Klarna. But it does have installment pay. So we do it that way. Whew. Queen Kylie said, if you put it up, I'll buy it. ASAP. Which one? The lamp webinar. Yes. I've got to get both of those up. I've already got tonight's webinar queued up. The lamp webinar, I'm going to get that up. If I'm still up, I'll do it tonight. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here because I need to eat something. I think the one that's on there, Queen Kylie, will be part 1 of Love Workings. But I got to look and see. I got to look and see because I could have sworn we did one already. Because why would I make that part 2 if there wasn't already a part 1? Right? I don't know. We got to work on this. But look, y'all, it's been an hour. Let me get up out of here. Channel members, I will get with y'all on Friday to film it. Guys, if you're unaware, the videos that I pre-record for you guys, the channel members get to sit here like this while I record them live, and they get them that night. They get them that night, and then everyone else gets them like the next day or whatever. This Friday, we about to do 6 of them in a row, so we'll see. We will see. But look, y'all been amazing. Thank y'all so much. The boy, that sounded slow. The God Almighty, my brain ain't working. The the Jar Spells webinar is going to be up here shortly. Okay, just let me get it up, uploaded to the site. All right, and it'll be on. God Almighty, y'all can tell I'm tired. And then tomorrow's gonna be just as long. And mentorship group, make sure y'all bring y'all's cards tomorrow. All right, because we're gonna do practical reading. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Thank you, each and every one of y'all. I appreciate you so much. I'm about. Listen, hey, if you want the one-on-one, go ahead and pull the trigger, so I can get you scheduled. We'll figure out what day and time is yours, so I don't schedule anybody else. You know, that's why I priced it at $500 because you are going to have my undivided attention for that day and time every week. All right, and I promise you, by the time you're done, you will you'll be competent. All right, you'll be competent. Y'all have a good one. I'm about.